like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
Alright, and today we're going to be looking into BeautyQuests. The possibilities of where you can use this plugin is completely endless, as you can use it in a hub, survival server, or genuinely anywhere you really want. There is no limitation as long as you have the creativity of setting it up. Now, it could be tedious at first and you may not know what to do, but honestly the GUI and everything that you need to know is very clean and straightforward. BeautyQuests replies to you exactly what you need to do in chat and how to set up your quest, quite honestly, easily. I never had to look into a wiki about any of this, and I got my first quest set up in under 10 minutes, which is awesome. I'm going to show you some bits and bobs of this plugin, but overall what I'm going to try to do to showcase it in the best way possible is by creating a quest on its own. And for that, we're going to need both Citizens and BeautyQuests installed. So make sure you have those installed, and once you do, we can actually start creating our first ever quest. Now, I do have something in mind, but again, possibilities are endless, so you can create on your own and whatever you like. Alright, and before we do continue with this video, I want to inform everyone that Revivenode is currently having a 20% off for 3 reoccurring months upon the new release of Minecraft 1.19. So if you guys want to check that out, go in the description down below and use the promo code WARDEN. It's only lasting a couple more days upon release of this video, so make sure to check it out before it goes out. And let's get back to the video. But to get started, what I'm going to do is just create an NPC here. So we'll do NPC create, and then we can just provide it a name. I'm just going to do Magic Wizard for no obvious reasons, and then I'm not going to change any skin. It really does not matter. This is all for tutorial's sake. But just imagine a wizard, I guess, for now. Or we could just do that, which works a lot better. Alright, so now we have our NPC, we can actually get more in-depth with the actual plugin, because the NPC is only primarily based on Citizens. So what we're going to do here is do quest create, and we're going to click enter. Here we can create our own quest. Now they're all formed into stages, and you'll understand that a lot more once you start adding more and more steps to your quest. But for now, what we're going to do is I want the player to type yes in chat, as once you actually interact with this NPC, it'll tell, hey, I need someone to kill a zombie for me. Are you up for the task? And what the player needs to do is reply with yes. So for that, all we're going to have to do is come over here and find write in chat. Now, of course, there are tons of possibilities, such as find NPC, bring back items, kill mobs, break blocks, place blocks, and interact with block. Of course, write in chat, with tons more. So in this case, all it needs to do is type yes in chat, as you are basically agreeing to killing the zombie. So just type the word yes. And as you can see here, message is value is yes, and cancel sending, ignore the case of the message, or replace player and placeholder from a placeholder API. Of course, there are a ton of variables, but this right here, this entire line is one single step of your quest, or in this case, stage. So once the player has typed yes, I want the player to go kill the zombie, and I want them to, well, again, kill a zombie. So we can select the entity we want, and we can even add custom ones, such as mythic mob type entities if you really need to. But again, in this case, I just want them to kill a simple zombie. You can change the amount if you want to, and you can add multiple mobs as well at the same time. I'll click validate because I just want them to kill one simple zombie. And again, here we go. Mobs to kill, 1, which is going to be the zombie. Needs to be killed with projectile. You can enable or disable that. It doesn't really matter, so I'll just keep that at the way it is. And then our next step will be, I want them to come back to the NPC and talk with them. And this one's going to be find NPC, and we can create an NPC or just select an existing NPC, which will be this one. Once you right click them, that's all that needs to be done, and we can set a dialogue. Right, I have one last task for you. If you do not mind, can you break 2 stone blocks for me? Now, however, I did a mistake here, which I need to put NPC at the beginning, which is saying that NPC is talking to me. There are different variables for it as well. You can type the word help and it'll provide you with the entire list. But for this case, I just want it to be the NPC, which is just a variable NPC at the beginning before I actually type in my message. And that'll just be the NPC talking directly to me. That's it. And now I can type close, which will close the dialogue, and I can go back into the menu. So here it has one line of dialogue which it will tell to me as soon as I interact with it. And again, we can make it so we have to agree. So I'll do yes again. And for the last variable, I want them to break the amount of 2 stone blocks. I don't actually have to change it, but if you had to, so we can do diamond_block. But for this case, I just need it to be a stone block. So that's what we're going to keep it as, and we're going to click validate. And as you can see, amount to validate again. However, there's one last thing. I want them to come back. I want them to come back to the NPC. So what we can do is go to the next page, click a new stage again, or task, however you want to call it. And here we can just do find NPC, an existing NPC, select this one, and we can set the dialogue. Great job. Take this for next time. And then we can just click enter. And again, no matter how many times I do this, I always forget. Make sure to type what type of message you want it to be. Console, player, in this case, it's NPC. That's all we needed to do. And now we can actually do slash, well, no slash, but just type the word close. We're back in the menu and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 total stages to complete. We can click validate because we don't need to do any more stages. What we're going to do is finish off the actual quest. So we can click create, but that's not what we're going for right now. We can set it up to a pool, but we're going to add the quest name. So all it will be is, we're just going to do wizards to-do list. It's completely random, doesn't really matter. Of course, you can add a description. You can add the material item that you'll see in your quest menu. And here we have some additional things that you can set up, such as don't count quest limit, hide when requirements not met, startable from GUI, so we can actually enable this. And we have fail on death, enable scoreboard. I'm going to keep that enabled so we can see the actual quest happening, but you can disable it if you want. Hide menu and dynamic map, start automatically on join, so if this is the first mission, that will be very helpful, honestly. And if it's repeatable or not. You can add some requirements here. And the start rewards, I'm actually going to add an object, which is going to be a sword. You can add other things such as commands, but for now, let me just add one quick item. So that will be a diamond_sword, and it's just going to be an amount of 1. So I'm just click validate that, validate. And as you can see here, there are more options such as remove items from inventory, edit message, random rewards, or rewards with requirements. So there are a ton of stuff you can actually do. I'm going to click validate, and from there, I'm going to select the NPC that actually starts this. So it's going to be this NPC here. So once you click it, you can actually start it. And I'm going to do the final edit rewards. So for this, what you will get is an item again, because I'm not as creative, but it's just going to be a diamond_pickaxe, and with just the amount of 1. But we can add some other stuff, such as some diamonds. And for this one, I can add amount of 32. So you'll get a diamond pickaxe and 32 diamonds. We can go ahead and click save that and validate. We can have fireworks at the end, and we can even have some note block sounds if we really want to. In this case, it's just going to be entity_player_level up. We can even edit the message, which will be sent at the player ending the quest. I don't really need that, but once we all have that, we can just click create quest, and it is complete. That is all we need to do. I'll actually go in survival to make it easier so you can see exactly what's going to be happening. So once I click this NPC, we have started the quest, and this is the wizard's to-do list. So write yes. I could have actually added more dialogue, but I did not. But we're gonna do yes. You must kill zombies. So I did get the diamond sword as was instructed, and my zombie despawned. Alright, now we have the zombie. All we have to do is kill it. And our quest is updated again. Talk to the NPC Magic Wizard. So we can go back to the actual NPC, right click him again, and here, great. I have one last task for you. If you don't mind, can you break 2 stone blocks? So all we have to do is type yes again, and we come over here and then we start breaking the stone blocks as requested per the mission. Now some of you might actually have gotten the joke is I don't have a stone pickaxe, so that's why they're going to reward us as diamond pickaxe at the end. So I'm going to break that. I've completed the quest, and I can go ahead and talk with him. Great job, take this for next time, which was the main idea of the joke. And I get 32 diamonds and a diamond pickaxe. And as you can see right there, it was that simple to create your own quest. This one had multiple stages, different items, different interaction, kills, and break blocks. And again, you can do your own type and set it up to your own server's liking. If you don't want anything too advanced, this is honestly the perfect plugin for quick and easy setups. Even I'm amazed to this day that I can even create a quick and easy quest just like that. I highly recommend you guys check it out. It is super simple to use, and overall I totally recommend it. Other than that, hope this video was informative, and I'll check you guys next time. Cheers.